different reasons why we have unemployment in society. One of the reasons is what we call frictional. And when I talk about frictional, it means I have a job right now, I'm leaving this job for a new job. So the gap between me leaving this job for a new job is what we call frictional or temporary. It means I decided to leave this job in search of a new job. That time gap, that time frame between me leaving this job to search for a new job is called a frictional unemployment. Do we get frictional here? It is frictional because you left the job in search of a new one. So within the time at which you're going to get a new job, that period of time that is there between you getting a new job and leaving that job is called frictional or temporary unemployment. The second one, seasonal. When I talk about season, it means in a certain period of time, in a certain period of the year, you don't have a job. What could cause that? It could be as a result of a decrease in demand for a product that you produce. Remember we said the demand for labor is derived. Demand for labor is derived, okay? Is derived demand. So, we will not employ people if they don't have anything to do. We're going to employ you because we have a job for you to do. So, in a period of time, when the demand for your product is not high, you will not need workers, yes or no? Yes. So those people that are involved in such job would not have a job. Do you get the point? It is seasonal because at this period of time, we don't need your services. The demand for our product or demand for our services are less. For example, during the winter, we sell jackets, turtlenecks, and the rest. You can sell them well. But if during the winter your business is about t-shirts, you might not sell as those that sell jackets. Do you get the point here? So you don't have a job because at this point in time it is winter, but all what you do is about summer clothes. Those that sell umbrella would sell a lot during the rainy season because at that point in time people would need umbrellas. Do we get it? So if you are someone or an individual that works in that section, during the summer, you will not sell because nobody uses umbrella or nobody puts on a jacket during the summer. Yeah, maybe the umbrella yes for the sun, but no one will buy jackets during the summer. Yes or no? So the demand for jackets reduces in the summer because nobody wants to buy. So that is what we call seasonal unemployment. Do we get seasonal here? Do we get seasonal, please? Yes. It's different from frictional. Frictional is you are leaving a job, the period at which you leave a job for a new job, that is frictional. Seasonal is you are leaving a job, you don't have a job because the demand for your product at this point in time is less. You don't have a job because the demand for your product is less. And remember we said the demand for labor is always what? Derived demand. So labor is demanded only when it has something to do. We will not employ people to sit down. We employ people because they have a job to do and we have to pay them for it. You don't employ people and pay them for doing nothing. Can you? No. Do we get it? The third one is structural. Why is it structural? It's structural because these are not employment which occurs as a result of lower demand for labor and high supply of labor. It is structural. Why is it structural? It is structural because in this industry, like the educational industry, we have a lot of teachers looking for jobs. And the demand for teachers is less in the industry. Do you get what structural is here? Yeah. The industry, the educational industry, needs teachers. But the demand for teachers is less than the supply of teachers. So many teachers need the job, but there are less jobs for those teachers. That is structural unemployment. Do we get structural here? The supply of labor in that industry. It could be education, it could be health, it could be banking, it could be tourism. Whatever industry we're talking about, if the supply of labor exceeds the demand for labor, it is structural. Do we get structural? Yes. The fourth one, technological. We talk about technological. We know what technology is already. Yeah, we know what technology is, right? So if people start losing a job because they lack the skills, the education, the training to be flexible in the use of technology, then it is technological unemployment. Another reason people lose a job is because technology is taking the place of people. So we don't need you to do the job anymore. Computer can do the job. Or we don't need you to do the job anymore. Machines can do the job. What?
Electoral things.
Yeah. Do we get it? So if people start losing jobs because of advancement in technology, we call it what? Technological unemployment. Is it clear? Is it clear, please? The next one is cyclical. When we talk about cyclical, that means it goes round. Why is it cyclical? It is cyclical because we don't have a job, businesses are not selling, everything is happening within the society or in the economy. Aggregate demand is falling, there's recession. When aggregate demand falls, stop that place. Your hands up. Aggregate demand means the total number of goods and services demanded in the economy. If the demand in an economy falls, then there will be structural, there will be cyclical unemployment. Why? Businesses are not selling. If businesses are not selling, there's no revenue. And if they don't have revenue, they won't expand their business and they will not be able to employ people. I don't have a job. How do I buy? I cannot buy because I don't have money. You don't have. Businesses will not sell too. So it is cyclical. If we buy from businesses, businesses will be able to expand, then they can employ workers. Do you get the point? I don't have income. I can't buy. Businesses cannot sell. As a result of them not selling, it goes back to not employing workers or even taking workers away from their company because they cannot pay due to lack of revenue. Do you get how it's cyclical? It's cyclical this way. Businesses, people. People don't have income. If they have income, they will buy from businesses. Without the income of businesses, without the revenue from businesses, businesses will not be able to employ people. Do you get how it's cyclical? There's the business, there are the people. People need to buy so that businesses can sell. If businesses cannot sell, they cannot expand or employ workers. That's cyclical. Any question about cyclical? No. Alright. So then the last one is real wage unemployment. When we talk about real wage unemployment, it's an unemployment that is caused as a result of an increase in the minimum wage. What is minimum wage? The amount, the salary, the wage that you have to pay to the least worker within the country. That's the one the government of the country says you should pay. So if the minimum wage of a country, you have a question.
Real wage.
Yeah, real wage. Real wage. Yeah, you don't speak Arabic. Real wage means, we're talking about the minimum wage. If the minimum wage and the economy increases, a lot of people will look for jobs. But firms would not be able to pay that because it increases their wage cost. So firms, businesses will stop employing. Then it will cause real wage unemployment. Why? Because at that point in time, you can employ workers and discuss with them that, oh, there's a job. But if you can take a less wage, we will employ you. But most of the time, people will not accept it. Some will, some might not. So if they don't accept it, they are out of job. Then they are out of job because of the minimum wage. Do we get real wage here? Do we get it or not? When we talk about activity, we're talking about people that are engaged, people that are employed. Then there are those people that are not engaged or the society doesn't make them to be engaged. We call them inactivity people, people that are economically inactive. So why are they economically inactive? Number one, who are those people that are economically inactive? They can be women and old people. For the women, why are they economically inactive? They are economically inactive because they might lack proper education, they might not have employment opportunities, they might have to take care of the children. So they are leaving job to take care of their kids. So this makes them to be what? Economically inactive. So what can government do to this? Government can encourage them by maybe giving them a job that will suit that time that which they have to be able to do the job and the kids, take care of the kids. Do you get inactive here about women? Government can help them by finding a system or a structure that will suit them to make them engaged. Remember I said they are economically inactive because maybe one, the society, the cultural view of the society, like, oh, it's the traditional role of women to be in the kitchen. Like the traditional role, that's the perception of people in such society. So this makes women not to work. But things are changing, and this is a modern society. No woman wants to stay in the kitchen anymore. They have to be economically active. So that's what we're saying here. And for the old women or the old people, because you are aged, you might not have the opportunity or the power to work or the help to work. So this affects government. How? Government has to pay pension because they are old, they are retired. Government has to pay pension. This increases the revenue, or this increases the expenses of government. So what can government do? Government will increase the retirement age. So if people retire at the age of 60, government might increase it to 65, so that they can still be economically active. Do we get it? So when you talk about unemployment and employment and activity rate, it is only government or the society that can really work on it by coming up with different laws that will suit women and older workers. Do we get it? Any questions about it? Any questions?